You tell yourself you don't care what people think, but deep down, you do. You check your phone, not because you need to, but because you're hoping to see something. A like, a message, a sign that someone noticed you. And for a moment, it feels good. You feel seen, you feel valued, but it never lasts. Because the truth is, you don't just want validation. You depend on it, and that's where the conflict begins. You hate needing it, you hate the feeling of waiting for approval. You tell yourself you should be stronger, more independent, less affected. But no matter how much you try to ignore it, that need comes back. Quietly, constantly. Why? Because this isn't just behavior. It's conditioning. Somewhere in your past, you learned that your worth is connected to how others respond to you. Maybe it was praise. Maybe it was attention. Maybe it was the absence of it. But your brain made a connection. Being accepted means being safe. So now, every like, every compliment, every small reaction, feels like proof that you matter. And when it's not there, you feel it. That silence, that emptiness, it's uncomfortable. Not because something is wrong, but because your mind isn't getting what it's used to. So it pushes you back into the cycle. You post again, you check again, you seek again, not because you want to, but because your brain is trying to feel secure. But here's the darker truth. Validation doesn't fix the feeling. It only delays it, because the moment it fades, you're back where you started, looking for the next hit, the next confirmation, the next reason to feel enough. And slowly, without realizing it, you lose something. Your sense of self. Because instead of asking, what do I think about myself? You start asking, what do they think about me? And that question never has a stable answer. So you keep chasing it. And that's why it feels like a loop. Because it is. A loop where your value depends on something outside of you. Something you can't fully control. But the moment you see this, the moment you become aware of it, something shifts. You start noticing the pattern. The checking, the waiting, the emotional ups and downs. And for the first time, you pause. Because maybe, the problem isn't that you need validation. Maybe the problem is, you've been taught to rely on it. And once you realize that, you can start changing it. Not by forcing yourself to stop, but by slowly learning to see yourself, without needing others to confirm it. Because real confidence doesn't come from being seen. It comes from not needing to be. So the real question is not, why do you crave validation? It's, are you ready to stop depending on it?